Hi and welcome to Worth a Watch. My name's Carl. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at two watches. First one is a white dial Pagani Daytona homage. That one's the PD1644, and we've got the second one, which is the rose gold and black, and that's a PD1664. Both of them are on AliExpress, eBay. You can pick them up pretty much anywhere. They're both superstars for Pagani Design. They've sold thousands. We'll have a look at why that's the case, so let's have a look. Anyone out there who wants to pick up an original Rolex Daytona, costs between 20 and 30,000 pounds at the moment. Certainly I haven't got that type of money, and even if I did, I probably wouldn't buy one, I'd probably buy two of these. So they cost £67.60 on Pagani Design Official Store on AliExpress. I'll put a link below, and it's £54 with flash deal. The measurements on this: thickness is 11.2 mil, so reasonably thin. It's got a 40mm dial. The movement is a Seiko DK63 meca-quartz, which gives the chronograph hand a really nice sweep when it moves, but you can see the second hand in the middle there ticking away. It's got nice legibility, unless you get it underneath direct sunlight, and you can see there's not much anti-reflective coating there. The other thing is the three sub-dials on the black Panda version do tend to shine along with the indices and hands and sunlight. Both models come with matching indices and hands. The one on the left here, we'll just have a look at the white one. It's got really nice indices, second track that goes all the way around. Pagani Design Chronograph Sport and Japan movement. I like the touch of red with Sport. We've got three sub-dials. The second one at the bottom that you've seen moving. The one on the left hand side is the chronograph minutes, but to be fair, it's only got 5-minute increments. It's not very accurate to read from there. On the right hand side is the 24-hour indicator. Your 50-60 quid really goes a long way with diamond selector here, showing it actually does have sapphire glass. Outstanding for the price. Now, the one letdown you're going to have to live with is the lack of lume. It's so poor that it was hard for the camera to pick up, so I'm just shining a UV torch on it here to show you what bits pick up the indices and the hands. As you can see, I've actually put this onto a Zulu diver from Watch Gecko, but the original band was a stainless steel oyster style bracelet with polished mid links. It's not to my taste, which is why I swapped it out, but it does have solid links, solid end links and screw links, which are fantastic for the price. This rubber band tapers from 20mm to just under 18. It's got a nice signed buckle. Just gonna double check. So it's 20mm at the top, and it should go down to just under 18. There we go. Now, the date window is a little easier to see on this black and rose gold. It's actually at the 4:30 mark, just there. We've also got a tachymetre running around the outside. Now, if you've got no idea what a tachymetre is or how it works, click this link to a short that I made about how to use one. It's quite useful. So talking about 4:30 date window, it's just here on the white Panda variant. You can see it's a little bit more difficult to see. I do actually like the layout of this, but it is a little bit reflective. They have done a really good job on the pushers, signed crowns, nice and grippy, polished all down both sides. I'll show you an example of both together. They've done a very good job with this, to be fair, especially at the price. There's a few variants of these colours, but I think these two are probably the best of the bunch. There's no sharp edges. I've heard of a few QC issues. I've not seen any on either of the ones that I've got. Just give you an example of the chronograph. So the screw down pushers just undo. One at the top will start and stop, and the one at the bottom should reset. So let's give it a go. So that VK63 Seiko meca-quartz movement makes it look mechanical. It's a nice sweep there. Stop it and then press the bottom one to quick reset. Screw it back in. If you could just take the strap off, I'll show you the case back differences. So on the white Panda version, the PD1644, you'll notice that it says 100 meters of water resistance. So just give it a bit of a dust off. It's been worn a few times, this one. PAGANI Design Sport and the model number. On the other one, just pick this one up. Also, actually, it's quick release, these rubber straps. It's got a nice little waffle pattern. So you'll see there's a starfish on the black and rose gold, the PD1664. Again, stainless steel, PAGANI design, 100 meters water resistance. And if you see right at the bottom, I'll give you the model number there also. As I mentioned earlier, the case backs have changed from the first gen. The first generation only had 30 meters of water resistance rather than the 100 meters of this generation. So my final thoughts on whether you should buy one of these two watches. The first thing is price. The price is fantastic. How they can possibly get sapphire crystal, ceramic bezel, a meca-quartz movement, everything within this watch for under 70 UK pounds is amazing. The indices on the watch look fantastic. For the price, there's very few watches that look as good. There's very little bad about this watch. If you can live with the fact that it's got very little lume and the fact that it is very close to the original Rolex, bordering from the line of homage into maybe replica, then I say wear it. It looks fantastic. Some of the bad bits about the bracelet, to be honest, I swapped mine straight over onto a NATO. I also think it looks fantastic on a brown rally strap. If you haven't already, check out the links below in the description. There are other places that you can buy them, but this store actually was where I bought mine. I think I'll probably get rid of the rose gold version, just purely because it's a great looking watch, but my white pale skin doesn't really suit it. It looks a little bit effeminate on it. I think if you've got a tan or if you've got darker toned skin, it looks fantastic. But for me, this white Panda dial probably looks best. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.